Namaste. Hi, my name is Chris Shukla. I am a Vedic astrologer I am from Brazil, but I have been living in India for the last 4 years. I've been studying Vedic astrology since 2017, and now I have been doing, I think, the longest Vedic astrology course I have already done, which I am in my 4th year. It's total of 5 years. I have been studying with the lineage of Param Guruji Sanjay Rat and with my teachers Freedom Cole and Eric Rosenbusch. So today I invite you to talk about the new moon, the upcoming new moon that's coming. As I live in India, but I also have my a lot of clients in Brazil, and maybe it's people from somewhere other places around the world. So I'm not gonna tell which exactly. I will just gonna post here in the comment section which days, some places when this new moon is coming. So whenever we think about the new moon, we are thinking about a very specific combination that happens in the sky every day, which is the combination between the sun and the moon, which we call Titi or lunar days. So this combination happens according to certain positions of the sun and combining his position with the moon. When we have a new moon, we have the sun and the moon together in the same place or very near, which is a very different energy when we have the full moon, when we are going to have the moon looking at the sun, so which is a totally different energy. So when we are having the new moon is basically completely the moon gets completely dark. There is no light. Reason why? Because even as astrologers, we don't do any map reading on these days because there is no light. Like the moon provides us with the sattva energy and with this light. So particularly on in the new moon days, we cannot perform this birth chart readings because there is not a good light, or there is no light for us to do that. But when we think about the full moon, it's opposite. Like the moon is like it's the brightest day. It's in its brightest position, and it's looking at the sun in a axis way. So if, for example, moon is in the first house, then sun will be in the seventh. If moon is in the second house, sun will be in the eighth house. So you have this one aspecting, as we say in Vedic astrology, one is looking at each other like the sun and the moon. This new moon that is happening now is gonna happen in the zodiac sign of Aries, which is the natural zodiac of the beginning. So Aries is the first natural sign in the zodiac, and that's why also it's bringing this very fire energy of the beginning. So if we really think about this new moon is bringing this type of thing, like this type of energy, looking from looking at the things at the perspective of a new beginning. So doing things in a different way, initiating things, trying new things, having new perspectives on the old pattern things. So Aries brings a lot of this energy. And as in Vedic astrology, we study about nakshatras, which are the lunar mentions. This particular nakshatra in Aries we call Ashvini, and it's related to the deity Kumars. And they are the ones responsible for the healing, for the process of healing the people. So a lot of people who have some way, somehow strong association and strong planets associated with this energy of Ashvini, probably they will be very um, some way somehow tend to have this healing subject in their lives, like in different ways of expressing it. So Ashvini calls for it, ask for this type of energy. So sun and moon will be in Aries in the nakshatra of Ashvini. Sun when it reaches the sign of Aries, it gets exalted, as Aries has this energy of autonomy, independence. And sun is like that. No? Sun is all about our individuality, our leadership. So when it sun reaches in Aries, it gets very exalted, it gets strong. And sun reaching that very strong with this moon, we have all this kind of energies happening there. New moons in general, we have the energy we associate with the deities Kali and Shiva, because this is more a kind of a spiritual combination. Like Shiva has this strong energy, and Kali of this strong energy of destruction and starting in such a way, in a more spiritual perspective, as the opposite comparatively to the full moon, which would be Vishnu and Lakshmi, which is the full prosperity and the full material abundance. So new moons, they ask us for more introspective ways, like do meditation, sit and read something spiritual, do more japamala, do some pranayama, or anything that makes you connect to yourself or in yourself or inside of you with in a stronger way. It's not a way of putting out. It's exactly the opposite. It's a day more for looking inside and realizing the things. And as it's happening in Aries, it's a good time to think about which things you would like to restart in a different way, which things you would like to start, which new sparks are bringing. And remembering that Aries is all about fire. And when we have this element of fire, we have the element of doing. Fire is the element that makes us go after the things and make things happen, which are different from the other elements. So it's a lot of this energy. I can do it. I will try to do it. So this new moon is a lot about this. If you see in the sky, right now, Jupiter is in Gemini, Ketu is in Leo, Rahu is in Aquarius, Sun has just reached Aries, Moon in the new moon will be in Aries, Mars, Mercury, Saturn, they are in Pisces. And do remember that planets like Jupiter, Saturn, Rahu, and Ketu, these grahas, they have a slower moving, so their transits take more time from one sign or from one nakshatra to the other nakshatra, which is different from Mercury, Venus, Mars, Mercury, and Venus. Obviously, the moon, that which is the fastest one, and Sun. So these lower planets, they take more time, and these are the planets that I advise it always you to give more attention when studying which kind of transits will bring you more hardships or will bring you more easiness according to your map. I would like to wish you a very good new moon, which you could reflect on your new beginnings or new ways of doing things. But just be mindful that sometimes this fire energy can make us a bit like a you want to do it, you want to go for it, and this can cause you a bit of extra energy. So be mindful of that. And if you want to have your birth chart, I also do birth chart readings. You just click here downstairs. Down there will be a link for you to have access, and we can talk about how can I help you. So for today, that's it. I hope you have a very nice full moon with new energies coming. I think especially in this type of a moment we are with so hardships about fight and war and disagreement, having the time to start something new, to bring something new, to have a new perspective, and also adding that to the healing, as Ashwini is also involved in the process. I think it's a very good thing to put your attention into it. Dhanyavad.